welcome back. We're going to do the syncopated strum pattern. Syncopated just means that there is not always something happening on the downbeat. And what that does is it gives a little interest, makes the strum pattern a little more complex, and just kind of will draw attention to certain beats where you do strum, and then draw attention even more strongly to beats that you don't strum because they're kind of left out there hanging. Nothing happens there. In the real world, you know, you'll have a snare drum if you've got a drummer, and he'll be hitting, you know, those beats that you're missing, or maybe you'll have a bass player that's nailing all those beats. But what really happens here is you'll have, instead of something on every beat like this, you'll have some beats left out like this. Learn how to do that, and start with just the most basic of syncopated strums, and I'll walk you through it, and then feel free to apply this to any of the tunes on the site that that I'm talking about that use strumming. Feel free to, you know, just kind of mess with this with just single chords or with chord progressions, chord patterns, and just get used to it, and after a while this will become second nature. It's just going to be like riding a bike. You pick up your guitar and just do it, you won't think about it. So this is how to get started. We're going to remember our earlier strum pattern exercises where we keep our hand moving. That's what's important here. Even though this is a syncopated strum pattern and you'll hear things that don't happen on the beat exactly, you're still going to keep your arm down and up very steadily. It's not going to halt at the top to catch things on the way down or anything. Your arm needs to keep going. Now, what we're going to do is start with the basic strum pattern, just all downs. We're going to move up to downs and ups, take away some of the ups, and then we're going to take away one of the downs this time, which will make this the syncopated strum pattern. So let's get going. We'll take a G chord, and we're just going to keep a reasonable tempo and strum all down on this count. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice my hand is still moving just down and up. Now we're going to do the ups. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 2. Now I'm saying a number on the way down and the word and on the way up. So 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now we're going to take away the and on 1 and 2, so it'll sound like this. We're going to go from beat 1, it'll be 1, 2, then 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. Now work that up until you're comfortable. That is really what we covered in our basic strum pattern video. But to make this more advanced, when you're comfortable with that, we're going to take away the down strum on beat 3. So it's going to look like this. It'll be 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. Now you notice that my hand still moves down when I say 3. I don't hold it up. I can go ahead and move down. I just don't strum the strings. So it's 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. Now when you feel comfortable with that, you'll practice that a little faster. It'll sound like this. And remember, without the guitar, my hand is still just doing down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. That's the key. Don't ever fall into this trap, which is and letting your hand hang down like that. Make sure that hand is moving. Just like that. Keep it moving steadily. Now slower. And then without the guitar, see? That hand just keeps going back and forth. That is the key to this. Now the last thing we're going to do to make this one of the strum patterns that I use pretty consistently. We're going to do a down up on beat 2. So we're already playing down on beat 2, but we're going to add the up. Then we're going to miss on beat 3. So I'll go through it really slow. I'll first say the numbers, then I'll say the direction, and then we'll talk about it a little bit more as we play it, and I'll try to help you get into the swing of it. So it's beat 1 and nothing there, beat 2 and then up on and then beat 3 there's nothing, and then we do and 4 and. So again it's 1, 2 and 4 and. So that's down, down, up, down, up. Now I'm going to do that without exaggerating the motion so you can see what your right hand is really supposed to do here. So it's going to be down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And without the guitar, notice I can't emphasize how important this really is. You got to keep this hand going. Don't let it hesitate at the top or the bottom of the strum. So that would be, if we say what we're actually playing, it would be down, down, up, down, up. But notice this doesn't change no matter what I say. So it's down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Now, when you feel comfortable at that tempo, let's pick it up a little bit. Here's a little more speed. Still not too tough if you've gotten the slow pace. So it's 2, 3, 4. Up, down, down, up, down. Just like that. And then when you really pick it up, sounds okay. You know, it's a little more interesting than just the straight down or the down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And even better than the down, 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 up, down, up. So that's a lot of downs and a lot of ups, I know. So go back and watch this video as frequently as you need to get all this under your fingers. Thanks again for watching, and I'm going to run a little tune that we're teaching in another video just on the way out so you can see how this strum pattern will come into play. Here we go. Kind of like that. Thanks.